just want to give you guys an update to my big game setup for this year. I've created something special this year. I want to say it's more like a walking tank. So, I got a new gun for you guys to see. And I'm going to move this camera so you guys can see it. And this thing is fully updated, keep in mind. There's literally not much more I can do to it. In fact, I don't think I can do anything more to it. Just give me a sec while I put this bad boy together. So, this is my big game setup for this year. I don't know if you can see it with the camera angle, but this is the first mode I have on it. So, say I want to snap, I use the light mag, I can snap quickly, get in, out, whatever I need to do. Yes, it's a very heavy setup, keep in mind, but the setup gets better, actually. Oh, by the way, this is the Metadon grenade launcher underneath, so I can hunt tanks down. You've probably seen it in some of my other videos. I'm using a Dyer Ultralight boomstick. Sorry, that's the old Dye barrel. I got an EOTech on here. The EOTech, I don't know if you can see it, but I modified it. So, it's got an extra shield plating in the front. I don't know if paintballs would smash the EOTech, but that's the real deal, and I don't want it to break on me. So, things get better with this. And the thing in the back, that is a magnifier. So when I'm using first strikes, I can switch over to magnification and shoot across field. The average distance is 500 meters? Which is more than enough for what I'm doing. So, show you what this looks like. So, we got this, as you can see, or I hope you can see, I got the mag holsters on a belt. So when I'm laying down, I can lay down and they're not in my way. And if I get shot, it bounces more likely if it gets hit, like hit in the chest compared to, say, vests or what have you. Plus, it's lighter and I can move faster, even with all the weight I'm carrying right now. Now, let's take it to the next level. Here's a special mod that I have, only for this pack. Now, say I'm in the middle of a firefight and they discovered my position and I need to put down a lot of paint real fast. Now I'm ready for it. Whatever comes my way. Yes, that can get heavy. It's, a box mag. Insane, right? Box mag, grenade launcher. What more can I want? Now, I also made a custom strap. This is a 3-point and a 2-point sling put together. So I can go over my head. I'm going to put the mask down. This is generally my older camera I'm using right now. If you guys ever wondered what it looked like, this is it. But for big game, I got my R7 repaired, so I'll be using that. And I hope to modify it with an erector set. So, say I'm tired, I can just put it down like that, and easy. Rest. Give me some time to rest, and then say I'm back in combat. You can switch hands real quick. Still, regardless of what's going on. That's where the paint goes. If you haven't seen a dye dam, I'm sure most of you have. Spotting right here, I have it set for this. I'll turn the EOTech on to show you guys what it looks like. Not sure if you can see that. And here we go again. Is what it is, but I tried. So, what else can this guy do? Yes, I have the bigger mag. Now, if you were thinking of getting a setup like this for yourself, I wouldn't recommend the dye mag holsters, because I've had trouble getting things back in there. So I got the larger mags here. These are around 10 for load, 40 in total. All first strike I would load these with. So now I'm ready to start sniping. And I'll flip it down. And it doesn't look too dumb. I think it looks really awesome, to be honest with you. So, you're probably asking what's going on with the air system and how I set the air system up. By the way, the Cousins guys did this for me and I highly recommend them. They're awesome. Whew. So, you got your normal Metadyne line linked with one of these. I forget what this is called, but it's been screwed into that part along the shroud. And it goes all the way back down this. And here I got a custom part, one linking it into the gun, and the air goes right into the Metadyne itself. And it comes back here, and there's my normal line where I pressure it in, out, the release. And then what's going on with the back? Yes, oh yeah, there's this. This is a dye dam magwell. I'm not sure if I posted the video about how I made it yet, but if you guys were wondering what this was. So, what I did with this is I took a piece of wood and I drilled a hole through it. And then I took some metal, I stuck that through the hole, tied it off, tie wrapped it to another sling here. So this sling goes right into my back of my backpack, so I can pull the mag or the box loader mag out whenever I need it. So that's first strike rounds in mags plus the box mag, which is normal rounds per se. To those who haven't seen it per se, I'm sure most of you have. So let's take a look at the backpack setup and what's going on with the backpack. Now I've said before in other videos, or at least I believe I haven't checked my website out in a while, so I've been working ridiculous hours, 2 jobs. Like this holiday I worked about 70 over hours between 2 jobs. That's in total, of course. But if you look at this, what I got going down here, this craziness, it's 2 tanks here. So I'm never really going to run out of air here. Now, if you could see, there's a line going through here, into here, and then there's the outward here. These are 2 45 tanks, so I will almost not need to ever have to get air. And I don't know if you've seen my modded backpack video, I definitely recommend that. That's what I'm using here. This is just another setup you can do with this backpack, which is amazing, by the way. So you got the pods here. 4, I could carry 2 more right here with the mod. And that's a lot of paint, man. That's a lot of shots you're going to get off of this gun setup. Now, I don't recommend this to everybody. This is extremely expensive. This is for the hardcore, or the, say, pro woods ball player. But here's another idea if you want to use a backpack setup instead of a vest, which I recommend more. Oh yes, in here I got my rockets in the back for extra. I don't know if you can see it, but like in my pants, these are Empire pants, I believe. I got more rockets I can pull out right away in the pockets here. I got a squeegee holder right here. I can pull out a squeegee what I need to squeegee, put it back in. So I'm ready for anything that comes my way. Oh yes, helmet or mask. Let's say mask. This is what my older setup looked. I know it looks kind of ridiculous. The parts are almost impossible to find nowadays. I used to get them off of Venture Sports, I believe, and that website is no longer around anymore. But anyway, this is a POV camera, and of course there's a wire. This is not HD, unfortunately. This was before HD was a thing, so this has been in my hands for quite a while. Where, say the R7, I had to replace that at least once. But this thing is built to last. Let me pull it out. I'm sure you've seen it in other videos. Of course, I got the little holder for it, so I just zip down, pull it out, and generally the wire goes to a display, which I love this display, by the way. That was a very smart feature. So right now I'm unsure if this camera is on focus, but with this guy I know it's always on focus. Oh yes, mounting cameras. I definitely recommend it right in the middle of the mask. So when you're snapping out right or left, you get both angles. So yes, you can see, well, you can see me. I'm on the camera now. Hello. Yes. Alright, good. So I'm going to turn that off now. So I used to mount this, I used Velcro on it. So when I'm replacing cameras with other ones, I don't even have to take the tape apart. I could just pull the Velcro off. And look, the camera came off. I don't need to deal with any unwrapping, untying. Oh, if you're wondering what the Velcro looks on it, it's like that, and there's tie wraps holding the Velcro down. So whenever I need to pull a camera off, replace it, it's real easy with that. I created that myself, but I will be replacing it, and I want to do another video on how to mount these things. But this is just basic ideas for you guys to use for your own YouTube videos. Let's see, did I get anything else? Oh yes, out there, this setup, you know, it gets tiring after a while, a lot of weight, a lot of stuff. I got this little slide right here. I usually keep a bottle of water. Very important to keep a bottle of water. You're going to be going all day. But this setup, respawns is the issue. But if you're good, if you've been playing for like 11 years like I have, this is a great setup. A monster beast of a setup. Now, the best thing you can do with your team is stay alive. Or try to survive as long as you can, because you don't want to be walking as much. That's the one weakness. Respawns aren't fast. But holding down an area, you can hold down an area for hours on end. I have done it. Like my last game I was at, what was that? I think it was Vet Dogs. No, the game before that. That was the one where I was the general. I was using a setup similar. Yes, I was using this originally. A little light. Probably blind the camera. That's not a good idea, but yeah, put it right here. I had different modes with this guy. I got this from an airsoft store. They got strobe. But anyway, I was using that for like blinding. Yeah, you got a push button over here, which is really nice. This guy was running about like $80, I think. I think you can probably find it online for $50. It's a replica of the real thing. It says thermal IR or IR, but it's not an IR light. It's just a knockoff. Same deal. Just not 500, which is what the real thing cost. Well, anyway. That setup, what was I going to say? Hold on. I'll come back real quick. So, that was my big game setup. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it gives you some ideas of how you can make your own setup better. I want to do something different with maybe a pistol next year, so keep in mind my videos aren't going to come out as often as I may want them, because of how much I'm working, but I'm going to be starting up playing it a little bit more sooner, and I'm going to find some time to post some more stuff. So, have a good Easter, guys. This is Dennis out. Have a good one.